Good day, it is September the 3rd. Today we continue in Judges 19, doing verses 27 through 30, and Proverbs 3. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And we begin Judges 19, starting at verse 27. Now, I'm warning you again, this might get graphic. So, if you're sensitive, I advise you to maybe skip it a little bit. When her husband opened the door to leave, there lay the concubine with her hands on the threshold. 28. He said, "Get up, let's go." But there was no answer. So he put her body on his donkey and took her home. 29. When he got home, he took a knife and cut his concubine's body into 12 pieces. Then he sent one piece to each tribe throughout all the territory of Israel. 30. Everyone who saw it said, "Such a horrible crime is not committed in the time since Israel left Egypt. Think about it. What are we going to do? Who's going to speak up?" Okay, his response to his concubine being raped to death. First response was, "Get up, let's go." I mean, insensitive is the word. Verse 27, when her husband opened the door to leave, there lay his concubine with her hands on the threshold. On the threshold. Just don't imagine how she must have looked. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. He said, "Get up. Let's go." But there was no answer, so he put her body on his donkey and took her home. This is brutal. When he got home, he took a knife and cut his concubine's body into 12 pieces. Then he sent one piece to each tribe throughout all the territory of Israel. He was trying to show them how horrible what had happened. Everyone who saw it said, "Such a horrible crime is not committed in all the time since Israel left Egypt. Think about it. What are we going to do? Who's going to speak up?" Yeah, they're all saying, "Oh man, this is terrible." By the way, this is the time when there was no king and everyone did as they pleased. So for this to be terrible, it had to be really terrible compared to what they were doing. Proverbs 3. My son, forget not my teaching, but let thy heart keep my commandments. Listen and remember and do what I tell you. For length of days and light and years of life, and peace will they add to thee. Let not kindness and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck and write them on the table of your heart. When they say kindness and truth, or the two words together, or whatever, kindness is usually the first one. That's most important. Now remember, kindness is not the same as being nice. Being nice is giving people the chocolate. Giving people chocolate, everyone a piece of chocolate. Being kind is not giving it to the diabetic where it might kill him. 4. So shall thou find grace and good favor in the sight of Elohim and man. 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart and lean not upon thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy paths. Listen to God. He will tell you what he wants you to do. 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. 9. Honor Yahweh with thy substance and with thy first fruits of all thine increase, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy vats shall overflow with wine. Honor God by returning a portion of what he gives you back to him for him to use in his kingdom. 11. My son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, for whom the Yahweh loveth he correcteth, as a father in whom the son in whom he delighteth. When God's correcting you, it means he loves you. It's like when a father keeps his son from playing in the street, in the expressway, and corrects him so that he won't go back there. 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that obtaineth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that thou desire cannot be compared unto her. Wisdom and understanding are more valuable than any material thing you can have. You can't lose it, you can't use it up, you can't be destroyed, and it can't be stolen. Length of days is in her right hand, and her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are ways of plenteous, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold of her. Happy is everyone that holdeth her fast. When you obey God, you will be happy. 19. Yahweh foundeth the earth, by understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths were broken up, and the skies dropped down dew. God created everything. He didn't need any help. And no advice. 21. My son, let them not depart from thine eyes, that keep sound wisdom and discretion, so they shall be life to thy soul and grace to thy neck. Thou shalt walk in thy way securely. Thou shalt not dash thy foot. 24. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, if thou lie down, thy sleep shall be sweet. You don't have to worry about anything during your sleep. Be not afraid of the sudden terror, neither the destruction of the wicked when it cometh. For Yahweh will be thy confidence, and keep thy foot from being caught. When things are going wrong all around you, God will protect you. 27. Withhold not good from him who is due, when it is not power of thy hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, Go, and come again, and tomorrow I'll give, when thou hast it by thee. Yeah, if you can do something good for someone right now, do it. Don't put it off. 29. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he has done thee no harm. Envy not thou the man of violence, and choose none of his ways. For the perverse is an abomination to Yahweh, but his counsel is with the upright. Yeah, don't do evil. Don't plan evil. Don't cause fights. Don't envy. And 33 through 35. The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. If it concerneth the sinners, he scorneth. If it concerneth the scorners, he scorneth them. But unto the humble he gives grace. What you give to God, he will give back to you. The wise shall inherit honor, but as for fools, they carry away shame. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whatever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.